I am going to try to share this out before we even get started so that we have, okay. Well, anyway. Hello, Orville Nation. Hello. There was two other people on. All right. So, yeah, now you can see my little dream. Dream, you guys. Dream about things. All right. I'm Alena Chapman. I'm a shaman and I also channel, which is fairly new. And, yes. So the channeling is the Council of the Light. Why do I cancel the Council of the Light? Well, because, hey there, Robin, happy hippie. So good to see you on. Why do I channel the Council of Light? Well, for about 20 years, 21, I don't know, somewhere right around there. I personally have been guided by the Council of the Light. I consult with them. I find my ease, my calm. I love to be with them. I love to I don't know, I just feel so much peace and reassurance because they are so loving. And in a world which is not loving, it is wonderful to be with loving and wisdom all in the same meditation, right? So I'll hang out there and I love it, and I hang out a lot. Even in my life now, I can connect easily no matter what I'm doing. While I'm talking to people, I can connect. It's pretty cool. But that took time. And then I found that I was starting to channel, like sometimes somebody would ask me a question and I couldn't find the words, and they would pop in and just speak through me. I found that when I was working for the state. I helped people who weren't getting along well in court, usually custody and stuff, find a better way because the judge had it, right? So I did that in 3 counties, and that's how I got my start. And they would just speak through me. It was amazing. And at first I was like, whoa. And then as I got more and more used to it, I thought, well, now is the time for me to really start to allow them to have a voice, because we need it now in so many ways, in our personal life, in our lives with society, the world, just everything that's going on. I want to adjust this. I'm not happy with it. And that's why I do the channeling. And PJ, if you're there, can you share this link with the team? And I would also like to have them come and answer questions for you. Now, I have some questions because I got questions from comments. I got questions from comments, and then also from my clients. And I don't think they'll mind me asking these questions because I'm not letting you know who they are. So, okay, in my business, I hear this a lot. And this is one question that came from someone. How do I find myself? Okay, that's one question I have asked. And as I'm telling you, I'm also telling the Council of Light. And the second question we're going to answer today, what if we let go of all government? Whoa, that was in the comments. Interesting. I think he wants them to address that. And then the third one, how can we help others with fear? Which I think personally is an excellent question, because we have so many people who are so full of fear that they can't even make sense of it, It's really, really interesting. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is go into the light. I'd like to get a few more people on this, because what happens then, everybody always asks questions and I have to regurgitate what I just said. So I would like to see if there are more. I'm going to try sharing this out one more time before we get started, because that just makes it there. Sorry about that. And one more share. I know that really is bothersome, isn't it? I know. It freezes me up. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're getting that fixed. But anyway, all right. If you don't mind, I will bring in most of the ones who are on already know me. So you already know what I do and you know who I am. Oh, but I got some, before I get started, Alena, me, I have some exciting news. I am very excited because right at this moment, I can look out my window and I can see them getting all the garbage out of the barn. So I don't know why. I mean, this barn is 100 years old, and everybody who lived in this house has left something behind, and it's usually garbage. And why they chose this beautiful rustic old barn to keep all their garbage in. Anyway, so here I am getting rid of incredible, yes, barnstorming. We are so barnstorming because I can't believe the stuff that was in there. I did find a generator. If it works, I'm keeping that. Hi, Angular. But I can see the fire burning some of the wood. I found a beautiful window in there, which is going to go over my kitchen. That's kind of cool. But basically, we're getting the barn ready. Why I'm so excited is we're getting the barn ready for once a week, once a month, beautiful spiritual festival, everything day. And I'm really excited about this because it's going to be a coming together. And it's just, I want it. Good morning, Maria. We are really going to work at getting, I want to get this to be a big thing because it's going to be fun. And I'm going to have so many incredible, including the happy hippie there, really beautiful souls here helping people. And I can't think of a better way to start out a month, you know, in celebration of spirit, in celebration of each other, in celebration and guidance of all that come. I just can't think of anything better. So I'm very happy to have them cleaning out all the garbage so that we can create new. All right, now that's my news. Now let's talk. Let's see what they want to do with these wonderful questions. Okay, let me see how to do this because they've got to be able to read them. I think they know. Gosh, I treat them like children. They're not children. All right, let me get in. Hello, we are here. We always get a wonderful giggle when we hear Alena speak because she has so much joy. We love it. We love the joy and the excitement when she shows that. Yes. And she has been getting questions. And yes, Alena, we know. We would be happy to answer these questions. But before we begin, as always, and which is of the utmost important that you need to know, is that you are loved. That you are an incredible spiritual being with so much power. And we love everything about you. And we are always, always with you. Yes. All right, so we shall begin. Yes. How do I find myself? Alena is always bringing this to us. She has many who come first to study with her. That is always their first question. She knows the answer because we've told her, but she says we say it in a better way. It is not finding yourself. What is wrong with who you are? Yes? You are living this life and you gather all these experiences that form you. Not form beliefs, although those beliefs serve you to survive through whatever you survive, but also the strength, the fortitude, the growth. You are an amazing spirit. Now, we have news for you. that beautiful soul that you are is part of something so much bigger. And yes, it has its talents and the past lives that are going on now, but it has all of that. But it has a voice of source. And it does have it has your personality. But who you have formed in this life is who you want to form in this life versus another life that you live. You do not have to find yourself. And why do you have to define yourself? Doesn't that limit you? Do you really want to think of yourself in only one way? Do you really want to be put in a little box? I am a doctor. I am a writer. I am this. Do you want that? That's not why you're here. And you will never find that we will say that's what you are. We may say you're a healer, but that does not mean you are a doctor. It does not mean you are a shaman. It means you're a healer. And all the incredible things that makes up, you are it. But we will never put you into a box. You're not here to be in a box. So why do you want to put yourself in a box? What if we gave you some freedom? What would be wrong with just being you? The incredible spirit that you are. What if you allowed every day to be an invention of more knowledge and wisdom and learning and experience? What if you were open to trying new things all the time? What if you started to do things because your heart is calling for it instead of your head demanding it? What is wrong with reinventing yourself according to what you want to experience? Yes? We ask you, why do you put so many demands on yourself to stay just one way when you are a many-faceted spirit who is here to experience, not to live by what? One-dimensional. We want many dimensions of you. We want you to come alive in so many ways and to learn so many different things. And you do that by being open to them. And so one day you might find yourself singing away for whatever, a coffee shop or something. And the next day you find yourself writing. What is wrong with that? That's how you find your soul will begin to dance. That's how you will find your creativity starting to flow. The minute you put limitations on trying to find who you are, which you are many, many, many things, there is nothing to find. Then, if you try to go down that road, you will find that you are limiting yourself. Yes? So, stop trying to define yourself. Allow yourself to experience and learn new things every day. Allow yourself to open up to this existence of living instead of trying to find only one niche in it. Do you understand? That is what you're here for. And that is who you truly are. we see a question here. Many people are awakening. Yes, Orville Nation. Yes. Yes. People are awakening in incredible ways. And we find more and more every day. It's a funny term that you have coined, awakening, because it means so many things. We will try to bring in some reality of the spirit into this. Awakening means you have finally learned that the world that you are in is an illusion, and that it is maybe to your liking or not, but it is an illusion. And that is the awakening. Then it is up to you whether you want to ascend. And that is what we are interested in. Because we are interested in you ascending, meaning now that you have awakened, you start to look within and you clear out the cobwebs, you clear out the sleepiness of being in an illusion and living in an illusion. Everything that you thought you learned, did you really learn? Everything you think you are you really? And then you start to get curious. Alena loves it when people get to this point. She does, because now she knows they're ready. And the ascension is now finding out that you are spirit. And what does that mean? And you start asking the questions that bring you into an ascension, into divinity, and divinity within. And you start to understand that all the judgment and the harshness and anything that is not love is really detrimental. Yes? So, yes, people are awakening in a great, great way. And you, if you have been on this quest for ascension, that's where you come in. That's where you can help others to not stop on just awakening, because when they stop in just awakening, they tend to fall into what you call a conspiracy theory thing. Yes? Instead, help them to find the true ascension in themselves so that they can feel not upset, but alive, and understanding that they have a hand in the future of this world, that they have the creation process to make this a better place, that they can spread the love, that they can have the higher understanding and bring it to this world. Yes? We hope we answered your question, Orville Nation. Do souls have genders? We like this question. Ish Nunez. No. Spirit is what on your earth you like to say is energy. Spirit is energy at its fullest. Everything is made of spirit because it comes from one source, which many of you call God, or the creative force of all. if it all comes from one source and it is all energy, there is no sex or gender. No. And unconditional love is what births this whole creative force. Is not a sexual love. It is unconditional love. And there is no gender between angels, between anything. No, it is energy. And we are all one. That is why we find it so funny when you do choose to come down to this earth and you do choose a body, say a female or a male, and then one body chooses that they are best and the other body is not, but yet they are both spirit from the exact same place. We find that very interesting. There is no difference, except one may be female and one may be male. And when you fall in love, why you seem to have so much difficulty in this area is you tend to fall in love with the look of the body instead of the spirit inside. And it is falling in love with that spirit that is the lasting bond between two or more people, because then you start getting into the realm of true unconditional bonding love. And isn't that what you're all looking for? These soulmates, these other terms you use, you're looking to fall in love with spirit. Yes. But no, spirit does not have a sex. We hope that helps. The live chat is giving an answer and does not allow users to write. I don't. We will do what we need to do. We will answer. Welcome, DJ Ronig. Yes. Oh. We are looking to see if you have any more questions. No. You are so well. You are so well. Ish Nunez. We do hope that helps you in your life. Yeah? Here is a question. Interesting. This person does think a lot. What if we let go of all government? Government is a man-made thing or a person-made thing. It would be a transition. Your earth would see a transition. Government gives a centralization for a society. It gives a commonality to a society. Now, if there is no government, then people will find, not from spirit so much, but from their own, they will find a way to form something. You will have a grouping of people who want to stay safe. You will have other people who are pretty rough that will want to invade and take, and you will have others that will form a community. The trick is whether it is a humongous government that you are reforming or you let it all go and you form these little governments, you still have to form, there is still going to be something that is formed because people feel safe in community. People feel safe building something together. People are a community type of energy. Understand? And without that, some will get lost. So it will be formed. So we do not see the benefit of starting all over, but we do see a benefit of realizing your own incredible potential and power within, and love to create within the government you have now a better one that serves the people, that truly helps the world. It is truly possible, and we're starting to see it happen. Yes? That is a very good question. And we know that there are many thinking this way right now. So do your best to add clarity now that you know. Yes? Yes. We will see. We're getting very good at this. Ish Nunez. Another. We would enjoy this question. Our destiny is already written, or are we making our own destiny? Ah, very good. This is a question we hear much of the time. You create your lives. You create the experience you will live, and thus you are creating your destiny. You have total freedom to create. We can guide you a little, but you have the freedom to choose in every action you make. We can feel the pressure you feel. It is not pressure, but how you act forms your destiny. If you see someone on the street who needs help and you ignore them, you have just formed your destiny. If you are doing a business deal and you find yourself caring about your employees or the people that work with you, you have just formed your destiny. It is in every action you take and every decision that you make that you form the trajectory of where you are going in your life. That is why we say it is so important to let go of judgment and the falseness of what you have built in your mind and formed your perceptions of what is right and wrong. And instead, lead from your heart, because your heart is opening to your soul the more you open it. And you will then see people for not only just the spirit, but for the experience that they are suffering with, and you will help them. It is in how we react with other people that forms our destiny. You can build the biggest building in your world. You can conquer the business world in your world. But on the days when you are alone, you will start to understand that is not what you carry on into your next life. It is the heart. How many people in that big building did you show kindness? And on the bottom of that building, the people that did not have jobs, did you help? The truest destiny and the choices we make carry us into our next life. And it carries us into what we believe in our path home. Do you understand? Destiny is a funny word. It is more, what we are building is a universe. Yes? And how do you want that universe to be while you are here on earth versus what is my own personal destiny? Yes? Very, very good question. We enjoyed that immensely, and we hope we helped. Sheldon Shear. Another good question. What can be unburdened by what has been? We think you are asking a question of the whole, right? Of all, not just your life. So we will answer it as the whole. That is an easy one. Let go of the ego, especially the part that says, I must be better than someone else. My way is better than someone else's. That is what causes all wars, all discrimination, all hate, because it creates fear. So it is getting rid of that, having to be the best, having to be better than someone else, afraid that you will be knocked off the hill. We've heard that term, meaning you will be put down if another group gets stronger. It's nonsense. You are all spirit. That needs to be unburdened if we truly want a world of love and peace, where everyone can grow and experience life with total freedom. You do not have total freedom right now. We hope that has helped you, Sheldon Washer here. Hello. Ah, Udo, hello, you are back. Yes. Well, there is so much of words, and then there is feeling. And of the two, feeling is much more strong. So it's not only the teaching and understandings of the teaching, and we ask you to change a little bit in when you listen to someone. It is more about what does it make you feel, because feeling is a vibration, and it is something you can hold on to and not pass over so easily. And a feeling is more solid, and you can bring it into the world. Yes? But we like what you're saying. Oh, Ish Nunez, because you feel more comfortable helping animals than helping people, because animals are very open to you, and they are more connected many times. They have this high understanding of love, and they see your soul. That is why when you meditate in the woods or under a tree, you will find that little creatures, animals, even insects will come and just watch, because you are becoming more spirit, and they see your soul come into being in reality. Animals are highly perceptive, and they are drawn to a person where they find a soul that is loving. And they're accepting of that. And that's why you like working with animals. And they are always in the now. Yes? We hope that helps you. Alena loves animals too, and trees. And it's because she sees that pure spirit in them. And she also knows that people sometimes are very harsh with animals, and animals are so pure and so open, they just don't deserve that. Yeah. Hello, Vikash Kumar. Hello. Yes. Okay, we think we got all those questions. We have another question here. How can we help others with fear? We would like to talk about this. How can we help others with fear? Because we know how it is, especially on your planet right now. And you do have a slight problem. Not because people don't believe the same, because that's normal. No one should believe in exactly the same. The problem is that people are believing past what they are seeing. That they are allowing something that is not real to become their God. They cannot see any faults. And we know that everyone here is spirit. But because they are human on this earth and have freedom to choose what we call vices, such as ego, such as judgment, such as gluttony, such as hate or fear, this is a choice. It is not a God. And by shutting their minds, they do not want to look at other ways because they are so scared you will shake them from their God. Do you see? And any belief can become a false God if you don't listen to anything and you only believe in that one thing, correct? So how do you talk to someone like that? How do you not change them because right now you can't? But how do you bridge? And in bridging, it is a way for them, when they're ready, to say, oh, but that really beautiful person who has come into my life is really beautiful, even though they don't believe what I believe. And they like to do pottery like I do. They are concerned about their health like I am. Do you see? And in those similarities that they see and your bright light that you are shining with love, they will say, maybe I need to take another look at this. You crack into this blind faith in a false God or belief system. Do you see? It is only with love that you are going to be able to break the spell. It is only with a higher understanding and a patience, which is because of the love, that you can not get consumed with the fear. Yes? So when you are dealing with someone who is so fearful, it is with love. And you will find that they will wake up out of their spell. It may take time, but they will wake up. Yes. Generation X. Romance. We are the Council of Light. Romance is a human existence, and a fun one. We say we're all for that. If that's what you want to experience, you shall experience it to its fullest. Yes? Yes. Generation X, you are so totally right. Love will always find the way. And when we open up to that understanding and understand that love is like water on a fire. Love is what we are all here wanting. And it comes in offering a hand to those that need it. When someone is not, even if they are not like you, yes, and often they are not like you, it truly is in that love and that higher understanding that we are all spirit and we truly are all one. And what kind of experience do we want to celebrate on this earth? And we know that most of you do not want disagreement and war. Lee Hill, we are perfect, all of us. You are a perfect creation, experiencing and growing. Incredible. Much understanding here. We have answered a lot of questions. Yay! We like that. We love bringing more clarity. That is why we channeled through Alena. That's why we come here. Do you have any others before we call this a day? Or would you like us to explain more about any certain topic we have covered? Yes? We will wait and see. There must be a question. Do you all understand? Scotland. What a wonderful place. You will have so much joy and discovery there. You will have to ask Alena about this Gaia thing. But we would love to have people hear this message. We think that it will help people to feel so much better about themselves and stop taking so much pressure on. The pressure you allow yourselves to have every day, we feel it and we do not understand it. You are not meant to live with so much pressure. That's why we loved that first question. How do I find myself? You are not just one. There's nothing to find. It's time to be. And every day is new be. Ish Nunez, we love your question. When are we going to live in peace, everyone together? It will take time. We will explain why. You have many people who have not found out who they truly are. When you come to this earth, it is to experience and create, but it is the only existence where you lose all memory of who you are. And you then have to learn again and discover again and awaken again and ascend again. And through that process, you are learning all sorts of new experiences and new creations and your likes and your dislikes, and that forms who you are. But there are many of you who kind of get lost in that and sometimes choose ways that are more on this earth than they are in ascension. And when you do that, you are employing feelings and beliefs that are more in the ego, more on money, attaining wealth or success, being better than someone else, doing things that are more in greed. You have people who are very successful in that world. They are not interested in waking up to something new because in their eyes, they have everything. You will always have a level of people who choose to live in that type of world, even though it is not loving. You will always have other people who will ascend easily, who will remember who they are as spirit, who will want to love. There will always be two realities. And we can see that being formed in more definition than ever before. It is going to take a time of someone stepping forward who is of love and light, who starts to guide all the policies and all the world through love and light. versus praising what we call the mundane, or the one with all the vices and the false success. Do you see? We are trying to see who sent. Yes, Ish Nunez, do you understand? Because that really is an understanding, and sometimes for those who want so much to have that peace and love on the planet, and we adore you for that, it is not as easy when you add freedom of choice as you may think. Yes, but it will happen, because people are now starting to say, wait, there is a better way, and we must help others, and we must have a world that is for everyone and not just for the few who think only one way and want money and success, which is not a bad thing, but on what you like to say, on steroids or too much of, that is not good. When it's at the hurting other people, that's not good. Yes, good. We're glad we helped. We do not get freaked out. Ooh, Alena is getting many compliments. That's very nice. I'm sure she likes them, but oh, and relationships go up and down. Yes? And if she is finding you annoying, it is not annoying. It is important to listen more than we speak sometimes, and to feel the mood of the other person if we really care. Yes? Then she may not find you so annoying. We are all annoying sometimes. That's what being spirit is. Yes. We are not from this planet. No, we are not from any planet. We are the council of the light. We are from source, or what you call God. We are actually in total spirit form. We are a council of about 12 today, and the reason why we are coming is because Alena has opened to us and has worked with us for so long, and finally allows us to speak through her. Yes, we offer you the purest form of wisdom and knowledge. Listening takes patience and acceptance. You might try that as an experiment with yourself. Yes? To listen without judgment. That is when you will finally understand a deeper meaning of everything that is said to you. You might try it. Yes, you are. On this earth you are. Any more things that you truly want to hear that are important to your spiritual growth? For we are about to say good afternoon. (2024) For the rest of this year, it is important for you to find your own happiness. We know there is so much going on in this world, but so many of you are so in fear. Fear is not going to help you create a good future. Nothing grows well in fear. You need to not worry about who you are in the moment and start thinking of the things you want to try, to be, to have fun. It is in that experience of creating and having fun and letting go of the expectations that you so heavily put on yourself that you will start to find the lightness of this world, and you will start to be more accepting of others. It's kind of a backdoor way into love. So, for the rest of 2024, we dare you to actually stop the definition of yourself and start to do things that sound exciting and fun and creating and always of service to this world and to others. See how that changes everything in your life. Dr. J. Ronning, 2 turtles and a tortoise. The one thing it really does say that you are intellectual, because tortoises are extremely smart. And you have some adventure, but you also like to have your own home and your shelter. You are welcome. We are signing off now. Alena is getting tired. She can only hold this space for so long, and we can tell it's starting to wane. We love you all. We are always with you. You are an incredible spirit, every single one of you. And we want you to celebrate the life you have here on earth. And we are excited to have you also come home. Much love. Namaste. All right. Hi. All right. I'm Alena. This is Alena, not channeling anyone else. All right. So I hope that they answered your questions. I do hope so much that you follow their advice, because I've been guided by them for about over 20 years. And I would never have it any other way. And I just want to share that out to everyone, because it's a good way to live. Thank you, Orville Nation. And for all the rest of you, the new people who came on, I hope you got something out of it. And I do hope you the very best in this week. We will be on. Well, yes, we will be on. I'm serious. The Council of Light. We will come on again on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. If you would like to come back, we would love to have you. Robin, so happy you were on also. And Ish Nunez, thank you very much. And I think that, it is. I do hope that this has all helped you in some wonderful way in your life. And and by the way, if you have questions and you think of them during the week, go to alenachapman.com. That's me, alenachapman.com. And there's a comment section, and just put your questions in. That's how I'm getting these questions that I used today. So get that right in there, and I will answer your questions next week. And remember, I'm serious, that you are talking to the Council of Light. You are talking to Source. You are, so don't, ask sincere questions. If it's sincere, it doesn't matter, you know, as long as it's sincere, totally sincere, because you don't get a chance to talk to the Council of Light very often. Just saying. All right, love you all. Have a fabulous day. Namaste, everyone. Bye.